What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sketch God, and today we're going to talk about how to use references while still being creative. And let's go. Now, using references, bro, like, honestly, it's really good when you're a beginner artist because, you know, when you're learning certain things like anatomy, backgrounds, perspective, angles, all that stuff, it's really good to, like, look at references so that can help you develop your art. But when you start to rely on references, that's when it becomes bad because then you can't draw without a reference. And I'm guilty of having that problem too. I had that problem for a while. Like, there's a time period where I was not able to draw anything. I couldn't come up with anything without looking at a reference. And you know, you don't want to be like that because you don't want, for example, like if you was to draw something for your manga and it looks exactly like the panel that somebody else did, they're not gonna think that you used the reference. They're gonna think that you copied them straight up. So this is a technique that I developed. Not really a technique, but kind of a way that I kind of keep my creative mind going while using the reference. So that, you know, this is something like, this is what helped me get out of relying on using references. Now, to do this technique, you need to be good at 3 key things. The first being anatomy, because you got to know how to draw the human body. The second being perspective. You got to know all your perspectives in order to, like, be able to cultivate a good panel. And your third thing you need to be good at is angles. You got to know how to draw your anatomy and perspective in different angles, if that makes any sense. Now, I'm going to be doing videos on all 3 things, but to get a better understanding, you can also YouTube how to do all 3 of those things. And then, you know, you come back to this video. One of the main things that people make the mistake of when they use references is they copy it the exact same way. You know what I mean? I'm guilty of it. I used to copy panels all the time, thinking that I was so good. But the problem with that, like I said, is people, when they see your panel, they're not going to think that you use the reference. They're going to think that you copy somebody. And they're going to, you know, start calling you...
My bar!
Shit.
He copied my whole fucking flow!
That kissed me through the phone!
He copied my whole fucking flow!
Oh,
word for word,
shit.
bar for bar!
You know, it's not good. It's not going to look good for you. So to counteract that, when you use a reference, what I like to do is I try to make it in a different angle. You know what I mean? Different perspective. I try to make it look as different as possible while maintaining that I use the reference. You know what I mean? I'm about to give you an example right now. Now, a reference I use for one of my manga panels. Hold on, why is it not focusing? The reference I use for one of my manga panels is a scene from Afro Samurai when all the samurai are surrounding Afro. And, you know, Afro Samurai is one of my favorite mangas next to Vagabond, so this is a reference that I really wanted to use. Now I'm gonna show you the way I went about using this reference the wrong way, and then I'm gonna do the right way right after. This is the reference, and this is what I came up with. As you can see, I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with it. I could nitpick at anything on this panel because, you know, I'm my own worst critic. But the main thing is these panels look almost identical. You know what I mean? And I don't like that too much. Because, you know, it's the same angle, the same perspective, same everything. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I can say that I don't like about these 2 panels. Now, one could say that I am inspired by Afro Samurai, but there's going to be a lot of people that's going to think, oh, you're copying Afro Samurai. You're not Afro Samurai. You know what I mean? That's what I don't want. And I'm pretty sure whoever that's watching this video is not what you guys want either. So I'm going to show you guys a way on how I use this reference, pay homage to Afro Samurai while having my own creativity to the artwork. You know what I mean? All right, so here's some of the products I use. For my paper, I use the Leader comic book paper. You know, it's a very smooth paper. It's really good to, like, you know, sketch on. I just use a regular mechanical pencil. You feel me? Because I ran out of lead in my graph gear. I use a regular eraser stick. Feel me? You know, something like, nothing crazy. Feel me? And for the stuff I ink with, I use micron pens. Yo, let me know if you guys want me to review art supplies in the comments. Like, I've been thinking about doing stuff like that. I don't really see too many people reviewing them. So, you know. Also use brush press, by the way. Yeah, my fault. So I lost the footage of me sketching.
Really, nigga?
Please bear with me. I'm sorry, but yeah. So what I basically decided to do was change the angle completely. Because in the Afro picture, it was facing Afro directly. And I kind of wanted a more detailed picture. Not saying that Afro Samurai picture is not detailed, but I wanted a more close-up, design of my main MC. So what I did was, instead of angling it right in front of my main MC, his name is Okami, by the way. I'm gonna say Okami. Instead of angling it in front of Okami, what I did was I angled it to his left, and I made it a lower angle because, you know, I wanted a powerful pose. And, you know, I kind of got inspired by when Ichigo pulled up to the Soul Society. It was kind of like that, but in a different way, in my opinion. Because my style's a little bit different. It's similar but different. I'm really inspired by Bleach, but you know. And instead of making the enemies in the background, I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Instead of making the enemies in the background like far away from the main protagonist, like how in Afro's picture they're far away from him, I made them a little bit closer up so I could add details to them as well. Because, you know, I'm a big, like, I love detail in artwork, you know what I mean? Like, that's myself personally. Some manga artists, like, rather have less detail so they can get their pages out faster, but me personally, I like adding as much detail as possible because, you know, I want to show off my talents as well. But yeah, that's basically what I did with this picture. And, you know, I put the trees in the back, I put some birds in the back. You feel me? The birds flying away symbolize how, you know, stuff's about to go down. I don't know if you guys peep in the background, in the far background, I drew birds so that it could show. Basically what I wanted to do was, because animals can sense danger, so a fight's about to go down and the birds sensed it, so they're flying away. They're kind of far away, so kind of like, but it's a little detail that I decided to add to, you know, try to give as much detail as possible, even in the environment of the fight scene that's about to go down. And yeah, basically what I did. I want you guys to enjoy the time lapse, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna go on a full like analysis, and I'm gonna recap on everything I did for this picture. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you guys want tutorials and stuff like that, comment down below what you guys want me to go over, because I can go over whatever you guys want me to go over. I'm really bad at coming up with ideas to post videos, so, you know, if you guys have any ideas, anything, comment down below. You know what I'm saying? Also, comment down below what kind of content you want to see too. If you guys don't want to just see tutorials, if you guys want to see other things, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all. And yeah, enjoy the time lapse.
I'm not gonna lie, I never understand how another nigga ride another nigga dick. Y'all must have learned that shit from y'all mamas.
Hit it from the back, look back at me, I like that. She so naughty for that set. I got sauce and she like that. Wanna lick it on me, little on me. Interest pockets, look my teeth. Niggas biting tights on ye. Velcro pockets, super fleet. Hit it from the back, look back at me, I like that. She so naughty for that set. I got sauce and she like that. Wanna lick it on me, little on me. Interest pockets, look my teeth. Niggas biting tights on ye. Velcro pockets, super fleet. Radar watching, can't be seen. Swipe the Z, too much sauce inside my jeans. Isn't her designer tees? Your flows all updated, please. It can't be seen. Swipe the Z, too much sauce inside my jeans.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Like right here, I'm about to mess up because, you know, I kind of filled in that tree right there. Then I realized I didn't want to do that because the Oni's hairs are black, so, you know. Yeah, so ignore that. So yeah, this is the final result of what I did. I'm about to put a picture of Afro Samurai to kind of show y'all the difference. Basically, in order to use a reference while still being creative, you just gotta know your perspectives. You gotta know how to angle, put your character in different angles. You know, you gotta know your anatomy. And, you know, you gotta kind of use the reference, but create your own version of it using all those other aspects. You know what I mean? In order to, you know, if you want to use a reference and you don't want to make it so obvious that you use a reference, and you don't want people saying, oh, you copied that person. This is my way of avoiding all that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I was clear enough for you guys. You know what I mean? I'm a bad talker, so comment down below if you guys are confused, and I'll probably do this video all over again. Probably delete this one. Now that the tutorial's done, I want to give you guys a little announcement. What I'm gonna do is I'm about to redraw chapter 0. You feel what I'm saying? Because I didn't like the way that chapter came out. I had to rush it because a lot of my fans were like kind of rushing me, like, yo, when are you gonna drop it? When are you gonna drop it? When are you gonna drop it? So that being said, I'm redrawing chapter 0 now. It's not gonna take me as long as it did before, but I want to add in a lot more detail Plus, I want to change a few things in my story a little bit. I'm trying to kind of make it a little bit more clear. Change the vocabulary and that stuff. Change the grammar and that stuff. You know what I mean? And yeah. That being said, if you guys want to check out my manga, the one that's out so far, all you're gonna do is type in Path of the Ronin manga, and click this one right here. Path of the Ronin, Story of Okami, hashtag number 2. Pick that one, not this one. This is the messed up version that I posted. Pick this one right here. I'm going to click on it right now. So you click this. Takes you to my Manga Plus. And you feel me? Chapter 0 is out. You know what I'm saying? I hated the art style on this one. But without further ado, y'all, thanks for watching. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. And, peace.